everyone, Indieadam here again with my boy Jason John Beebe, and today we're here to do a little bit of something with something else. Hopefully you're here to hang out with us. Jason and I have been going back and forth to know if I'm totally blown out. I just need the sunglasses. Maybe that's the difference. Right there. All right. Happy Saturday to everyone. Oh, and we got audio. So, Jason John Beebe, welcome back to the lair. Okay.
Yeah.
We made a film like almost 13 years ago now.
Yep.
It could be longer, to be honest.
Yeah, 13 to 14 probably.
Yeah, and there's footage from that film that has never seen the light of day. Never.
Yeah, so we're talking about Ombis, the first Ombis, and you have hundreds of videos behind the scene.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Because you said that like Lori would have the camera set up the whole day sometimes and just change batteries and continue to film, right?
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Like I always joke, because my life literally has been filmed on every element of everything over the years.
That's cool to look back to.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just want to check us. Okay. Yeah, it's a thing, man. But I thought maybe we could watch a few clips that have never been seen before and get your reactions to them, and even my reactions, because, like I said, I haven't seen some of these.
And you're working on a documentary, right?
I am working on a documentary, so we can't show them everything. You know what I'm saying?
So
we can show them enough.
Would possibly some of these clips we're going to see today be part of the documentary? Are you going to pick them at random?
Yeah, some of these clips are going to be part of the documentary.
And for me, this is really cool because I am actually a huge fan of documentary. I'm a huge fan of behind the scenes. Like, even before I got into acting, I really enjoyed that kind of stuff on movies and that. So to see myself as an actor with behind the scenes of footage I haven't seen in 13 years, at the very least, is going to bring back memories.
Yeah, and I thought the first memory we should show everybody is this one. And this one here is like the slogan for making the film.
This is in front of Cheektowaga Town Hall.
Yep, here it is.
Movies, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Movies, on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Checkered red and black.
Yeah, it is Lindsay there in the checker. Oh.
No, that's Jim in the foreground there.
Yeah. I turned the audio off on it for the moment. Just because...
On us or on this?
On this video. Just so we can talk about it a little bit before we kind of like go on to the next clip. Mm-hmm. Can you explain or remember what this was all about? This we're making a movie thing?
Well, that was pretty much the slogan of the movie Ombis. We would often say behind the scenes, we're making a movie, and we would, have a little thing about it. And I think we just decided to record it. This might be the first time we recorded it, but we were saying it way before then. Something.
Yeah. Let's just, we're going to go at random here, by the way.
Let's do it.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. You should definitely try to find some outdoor scenes too, though, or
like
the Nemesis.
I'll find you a scene.
Oh, you know, what'd be cool is some fight scene with the Nemesis on Main Street in Angola.
I will promise I will touch the region of that area. Yeah. Okay, but yes, let's start off, or let's go to this one. This is the next one. Okay.
How tall he is.
Yeah, this is Rich Winatowski, and he's a mammoth.
He was super cool guy too. Me and him got along really good.
Everyone that wasn't supposed to be able to see him is inside.
Yeah, he was something to see in that costume.
Mm-hmm.
They're all coming out.
I mean, that's Sam Woodring. He's about 6 foot, so if that gives you a sense of how tall Rich was.
Yeah, and I'm in there too somewhere. I think I was walking around there. But there's Mr. Gray, who comes back. And you! There's you, dude!
And Lucy.
And
me, Alex, and Lucy, yeah. There's you.
Me, Alex, and Lucy.
Yeah, sounds like a sitcom.
Yeah. And he has his signature sunglasses. There's my... Look at I only had one glove.
You're Michael Jackson.
I had one glove. Oh, my God.
Adam Steger Jackson.
Yeah. Sorry for any type of shaky cam issues.
Yeah, this was truly behind the scenes.
And I think, yeah, you're waving at the camera.
Waving at someone.
Yeah. And then,
Or I think I was just in midst conversation. It's the Italian. I mean, sometimes I speak with my hands.
oh, we had badges for this film. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the
Oh, there's
jacket.
Lucy wearing my jacket.
Because it was cold.
I remember offering it to her because it was cold. Yeah.
And this was like, what, 3 a.m. in the morning that we were shooting this?
Probably.
Let's try another one here.
I just said it, but I'll say it again if you want me to, because apparently I'm like a whatever.
Phil Beef and Eric Half-Ass.
The awesomeness.
Rah, 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 we're making a movie! Woo!
You
Sometimes you need the bummer guy.
It's funny. So you're here. That is wild.
Oh, I can see it.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be basically getting used as a victim. Both of them.
That's why I pulled them out.
So what's going to happen here?
Go ahead. You have a good story.
Do they have sound on the
Yeah.
videos?
Give you the idea.
Other two girls.
I think get out of the town hall.
They're not. We don't need them yet. We're only doing
This
this.
two here.
How about the longest? How about the longest shoot
Let's
ever?
make a movie, people.
So I only heard this because you've done interviews about it and you've mentioned it numerous times.
Longest.
But I don't remember it being such a huge issue.
No,
when
not
we
for
were
you.
filming. I
Not
don't
for
re-
you.
I
go, let's make a movie,
I don't
people.
recall this.
That's what happens when you're only the talent and not the
What
crew.
happened? Did Sarah get the giggles or something?
You all were just so out of it. Even I was out of it. And it was harder
Go, let's
to
make a movie,
keep
people.
focus on
And
what we were actually doing. This is just the behind our heads, it looks like. So let's find a better one to find here. Let's
She's like, I'm out partying anyways. I'm all coked up. I'm not going to bed for at least another 4 hours. Do you want me to
Okay.
take your dog for a pet?
Perfect
Who
transition.
was that again? Oh, nice ass shot.
Brendan.
Oh, Brendan.
Yeah.
cut.
Okay.
Here you go, please.
Sorry.
Jason,
this
you need
is,
to come down just a little closer. Okay. Okay, Sarah, you need
I'm
to.
totally fixated on my ass.
Too close. Whoa, whoa.
What was Lori? Who was taking this behind
All
the
right, ready?
scenes?
Well, I,
Okay.
Was that special request?
Cord.
Camera's rolling.
yeah.
Wait, that was cute. Okay.
That was cute, she said.
Right on the set.
Here we go.
Lucy's bedroom 50 millimeter. Take 2 eyes.
You can hear Janine, she's just so spent.
Action.
Yeah.
I promise I won't keep you out all night.
So we're just gonna talk, Mark. Nothing more. I'm gonna grab my clothes.
Cut. Do it again.
And seriously though,
Second noise, you
this was the longest shoot I've ever done. I've
No, a little more.
not ever done.
To release the solo.
To release a solo with
Just
you
lift that one
actually
up.
was
Just
long.
lift it.
But on this
Like,
film,
just
it's
lift
Not
it.
because of the acting, just because we squeezed it into what, a
Scoot
day
to
and a
the edge of the
half?
bed like
That's
you're doing
easy,
now.
yeah.
Kind of get in there.
But definitely
and
switch it up.
then
Like,
go back.
No, yeah.
And then if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
really
yeah.
have to
Volume.
settle down, he'll be back and joking you. You know what I mean? He'll be in the door, in the window already. And like,
Oh, remember you had a walk. You were on a ladder
Yeah.
I look back
outside.
because
This was
I'm
like
like,
up a little bit. Right?
yeah, like startled.
Except I won't say what
And
I
then
thought
when
I was saying.
Lucy exits, she steps on the ladder.
Does she?
Sarah, how you doing?
I didn't remember
Fine,
that.
I'm composed.
It's
How about
cut.
Jason? How you doing? He's the one that's kind of the second noise. You flip it, flip around.
Yeah,
Can I do this?
that.
Let's see here.
No.
I was gonna stencil Metzberg on the side of that thing.
that would've been,
I cannot believe you didn't do it.
I think you have the audio of the other one playing.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're
Is that
good.
thing going?
Yeah.
Welcome to
This is in the bedroom
Lucy.
scene.
I always want to call you Lacey. I always want to call you Lacey.
Well, it's your fault for making two characters the same names.
Lacey
Hard to
was a character
pronounce.
from Prison
Girls'
Dead.
names starting with a letter L.
So, what are these?
You know what we need right about now?
Don't say it.
A
This is
montage.
production crew saying
I was like, don't say it.
we could do this one next.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's in
No, actually,
movement.
let's do. Oh, let's find one of you.
Did you draw that too?
That's my.
Maybe by
roommate's-
the water. Would
That
be
bitch
the-
watches me sleep. It's really creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, asked her to
fight
move it
scene
over
with,
because it was like
Adam
keeping me
says.
awake because there's just.
Here's a clip for you.
Front door, yeah.
This was, I don't know if you remember this night, but this is the night I blew out all the lights. Do you remember that? And we had
Where were
Selena
we?
Plumbing there. This is at,
Oh, this is at in Boston.
yeah, and,
Exiting and showing the
and we had.
I think I.
Yeah. It's we'll play a little bit here, but you know.
We're not slating it, Charlie. We are slating it. Okay. Until I say otherwise. You want some more light? What? You need more light?
Yeah.
We need more light because I'd blown them all out.
And that's your cousin, right? Who just happens to look like Selena?
No, that's my uncle who just happens to look like Selena. The plumbing guy, but we did work with.
Are they related
Selena.
to Selena Martin? Selena?
Yeah, that's his brother. And you know the other thing too.
I saw him at a restaurant recently. Selena, the lawyer.
Yeah.
Standing in line at Chick-fil-A. I'm
Really?
serious, yeah.
Yeah.
With some young girl who had Selena. I don't know if it's a secretary or what, but yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, yeah, he has a Selena shirt on. I'm looking like, oh yeah, that's the friggin' lawyer.
Yeah, yeah. Well, his other brother did all the shirts and stuff for us.
Oh yeah.
So we had the trifecta. And I was on a jury trial once with Selena being the lawyer. But we're gonna move on from this. Here's another good shot.
The nemesis. Oh, jeez. Where was this? I don't think I was here on this. Well, one of the few.
No, you were
days I
here.
What side is that?
This is just a different time we were shooting when you were holding on. You had dude on your back, your shoulders. Remember?
No.
Yeah.
Nemesis didn't show up at this scene.
I'm pretty sure.
At the doctor's office? Or did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
he did.
Yeah, he does. There's this. This is when the lights were already blown out. I'm just trying to find some good stuff.
Is that the porch that John Fleming pukes on?
Yeah.
Action.
All right. So we're gonna pull in some of.
Rolling.
Oh.
This was actually the first. This is the beginning of the movie and the first thing we shot. Which
Yeah.
doesn't really happen at Jubilee when they were first closing down.
Yeah. And Richard Satterwhite is helping. I can't remember her name, unfortunately, because she just didn't do film anymore after this. Yeah. That was Jubilee, and there's no Jubilee anymore.
Yeah.
So we have Forever Encased Jubilee in a film.
I remember being a little bit nervous for this because it was my first feature, first scene of the movie. It's finally there, and like leading up to my first action, I had to do a little mind over matter, and relax myself a little bit, and then after I did, the rest of the film was fine.
Now this was an actual real supermarket. And remember we got there like 11 and they closed at 11 or maybe we got there a little earlier, I'm not sure. But yeah.
Well, I know there was no one in there when we were there. We just kind of had a free reign.
All night.
Yeah.
We shot until like
an actual
3
cop.
a.m.
An actual cop actually showed up.
Yeah, a cop showed up.
Like, what's everyone doing here at this time?
Yeah. And
then he encountered our cop.
Yeah.
And a brawl almost happened because there's a whole argument of whose jurisdiction it was.
And didn't somebody say that he looked more authentic than
Yeah, that's why he almost punched him.
Really?
How dare you? Yeah, he said, how dare you? I'm giving this uniform. You bought this?
Did he really say that?
No, but
my God! Holy shit,
that
you
would've
had me there.
That would have been awesome.
Holy shit! Because I remember them being all buddy and just like taking photo ops.
Yeah, that happened too after the fight.
Redbox. No more Redbox.
No, there is not any more Redbox. No more Blockbuster either. I'm more sad about that.
Yeah.
Blockbuster and Movies Plus and Video Factory. I guess I'll throw in Family. What was it?
Family Video.
Family Video.
How about this one? Were you there for this?
No. This was during the explosion?
Yeah.
Looks like the same building, maybe?
I can't remember specifically. How about this?
Sheriff.
You weren't here at all.
No. Police station.
Now, this is a real police station that we shot at.
Yeah.
And which is crazy because that was like a detective's desk Richard was sitting at. And there were notes and stuff for him for Monday. And we were so cool about it because
Was that Hamburg? Or?
yeah, it was Hamburg.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, some police stations are cool about that. Others just basically tell you to piss off.
Yeah, most of them will tell you to piss off.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, there's me. Oh, this is the interview. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if
That's the interview that never got released.
it did get released. I shared
No.
it. I shared it,
Edited.
but they didn't.
Edited, right?
I don't know.
I remember being very passionate about the rainforest in this interview.
Rainforest.
Yeah, there was certain questions. Like, if you became famous, what would you stand by? What would you donate money to? And one of my answers was the rainforest.
Was it?
Yeah. This is a long time ago. 14 years ago, maybe 13.
Yeah. It's been a good solid minute. Hey, everybody joining us tonight for the live. Hopefully you're enjoying these random shots that we have found. Here is a shot that was never used in the film at all because it failed.
Well, the aftermath was used.
The aftermath was used, but the whole joke was to cut the hand off. And they, the makeup people didn't get this one spot on. Here's the actual screw up. So here's the effect.
Yeah, this footage is pretty blown out, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's still cool.
It's not, this footage isn't touched. This is like raw footage. So we're watching stuff that needs work. But
and it was behind the scenes. It wasn't actually, filming.
yeah, it wasn't the actual movie. But I wanted to show this because it never made the film.
Well, how about a different angle and a quicker shot? Might have worked, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that looks good.
The blood squirted.
I think a real quick slice would have worked better.
I was worried that it was too graphic, and I didn't think it looked right on camera. Maybe on the special edition 20-year anniversary disc.
Is that the only shot and angle you have of it?
Of this behind the scenes?
Or to work with for
No,
editing?
I don't think so. Oh, here's another one. Check this out. Were you here for this?
No, but that was one of my favorite shots of the movie that wasn't in long enough, and you told me it was only a picture.
What? This?
Yeah, you said when it pans out and it shows her on the bathroom floor.
Oh yeah, it's a still shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we actually had to film something at the time. This poor girl, she had to this is a real jail. So can you imagine how many guys jerked it in that fucking? I'm sorry.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. I'm just throwing it out there.
Is that what you told her for moral support?
No, she's the one that told me that.
Oh, she obviously.
She's like, there's probably worse shit on this floor than that. And because we were talking about when we could clean up the floor a little bit for you before we started shooting and everything.
She was a real trooper.
And she's like, she just said that, man.
Was she face down? Yeah. No, she wasn't. She was back. That toilet looks great. The wall in the background. I mean, this is like horror movie-esque. I really did like this little short clip.
Oh, I'm queuing you up next.
Cue me up, baby. Cue me up.
I think what we should play before we do any of your scenes is the speech.
Yeah, we could do a speech.
Here.
Is that the first movie choreographed
Yeah.
or the second one? Oh, we've all seen this.
We haven't all seen this.
Okay.
Executive producer.
Can they hear it? Do you have to turn it up?
Let me turn it up more.
And what Lindsay did, and what everybody, and Lori, and
But
not to
I will say
leave
this
anybody, the
does-
eye of Christopher behind the camera, and the suffering that we all went through. And every single one of you, everybody that worked on it, behind his vision.
Yeah.
And trusting him. Yep. And I'm just telling you, I'm going to say it as simply as I can. The stars aligned. It was kismet that we're here. And it's not going to happen ever again. And that's it. I'm done.
You need a little bit of a hug? Come on, bring it in. There was so much love on this film.
The stars aligned.
I'm sorry. Maybe you'll cry at that because I think I'm a better writer.
One here and then one down that alley. Shoot this way. I talked to Burns about it.
Did you bring me 135 or no?
No.
We need it?
Yes.
this is
Oh wait, actually, no, we don't. No. I thought.
This is the fight in
Yeah, we're still
Is there a lot out of focus, Chris?
I mean, it's really hard. You know, I tried my this.
It's not the best.
Yeah, Adam said it was, all this stuff was really dark from the Lowry thing. Sorry.
But you know what? I think that's because of the lens. I mean, actually, it was bright days. I know we darkened it already. I think it was more busy. It looks like this one.
That's yeah.
Where's watching this? It's such a small screen. There we go.
I'm trying to get it.
Look at all the. Do I have a weed sticking out of my mouth?
Yeah.
That's the. I told you my grandfather was a farmer. That's the country boy in me. No one said to do that. Jason just picked up a weed and said, "I'm gonna put this in my mouth."
You heard it first here. Oh, we gotta listen to Lindsay.
Have you seen him with tentacles?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, have you ever got the?
No, I mean musicals with tentacles.
Oh, musical? No, I don't think I've seen that yet.
Because I have to write some tentacles.
There were a lot of onlookers.
There's a beverage out there. It's a grape soda from Japan.
There was always onlookers on our set.
Have you seen him with tentacles?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, have you ever got the?
No, I mean musical.
This is like just a random after.
Yep.
I don't know.
Just one, not the weed.
I do not know. To be honest with you.
And the one day he can't do it is next Friday, so Brendan Orange is going to be.
All right.
All right.
Oh, nice.
And even the day, the Saturday.
Go into some of the
choreography. Phil, he's going to get made up.
Hold on, I'm trying to find one more good one of you. In this area.
Walking through the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, this behind the scenes, this footage actually looks good.
Although you can't see you.
No, you can't. This is actually like the white balance and
Hello, anybody out
aperture and everything is actually pretty decent.
Yeah. This is towards the end of filming, though.
Yeah, it is.
So,
I told you.
You love that better?
Richard, what was your concern?
Okay, but I thought there was one of you that in the water that I thought would be.
Oh, sure there's.
Oh, here's one. Here we go. This is blown out big time. But... Oh, fixed. Thank you.
Read those nor the Hunger Games. And everyone seems to be doing those.
I don't know if this is gonna show it, but I don't know how I did that broken zombie. This is before knee issues, but my leg was really out there, which I didn't notice until I watched the movie. And I'm like, oh man, my leg.
Do you have knee issues? I don't think I ever knew that.
Not at this point. I didn't.
Interesting.
I've had some injuries since then.
Okay, let's move on.
Well, hold on.
Oh shit.
Am I walking?
Sorry.
Oh, what is this?
This is. Oh, this is us
wow.
rehearsing the fight
I told
sequence.
you. But I've totally never seen this.
Yeah.
So that's the Nemesis sitting with the glasses on and the black shirt. That is Rich. That's the guy behind the costume.
Look at how young I look. Look at how long you
Not
look.
worries much about that, but that might be killing her. Maybe she's the
You
last
don't even
one.
back at Tim's head. though.
Tim looks like the same. He looks like he has the same outfit. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, probably not the same outfit.
The three of you go, was it three or how many are walking? Like four?
Same
There's
underwear.
four
everything.
altogether.
Okay, you
So
start
this is
walking,
us
she
talking
stops,
about it, and
turns, watches.
On the
Yeah,
table
you guys, you three walk.
let me make
Lucy
this
stands,
bigger
you
so
go
everybody
back and
sees.
said, Lucy, we gotta go.
Is a
And you
pressure
guys-
washer
you guys
and a
actually
gun belt.
continues to watch. Jason and
Sounds
the
about right.
Nemesis.
Because the alien's
very
weapon
last
was
thing he
a
said.
pressure washer.
Oh,
And it
okay,
looks
so
better
you're
than
not gonna.
yours.
Yeah, well,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah,
watch.
okay.
It can't be a beam all at the same time.
What are we
Okay.
saying? How
Okay, so
can
she
we
could.
hear this?
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so
we're talking over
when we
it.
get to that point,
Yeah, it's low for
you
us.
come
but
back, grab her.
I have to be able to.
While you're.
Well, fast forward.
I love
Go to the next
I love you,
one.
whatever. And then you do your thing. Then he stabs him.
Yeah.
Puts a shot at him.
I mean, stay. You can
And
stay
then
with him.
maybe that's when he goes down, and maybe one knee from the responsible, and then he.
Anything but like scrapes.
But if he pulls out, if
Yeah,
he tries,
this is us
Richard
talking
goes back to this, tries to get it to her.
They're doing some action.
This is Richard's daughter.
But there's a problem. There's a problem. You can't kill him. You can't kill this guy.
Either by killing him, or now he has the upper hand. I bring that back. I bring that back to you.
At this point, what can I do? I mean, you broke a stick across the guy's chest. What am I gonna do? Unless I can get this weapon to kill him, I mean, that's the other. Ultimately, the audience will probably want to see him kill him.
This is yeah, this was us doing a full fight.
You really don't need a sound.
Wasn't Rich a gym teacher? High school gym teacher or something?
You got a teacher of some sort. I can't recall.
Throw the weapon down.
I mean, he did. And then
There you go. Now you just keep, you stay down right
that's the
there.
step.
You hit him a few times, bang, bang.
It was scored.
You toss him.
It was scored.
Yeah. Then you get up and you're going to grab
We're
him.
not getting into that story tonight, but
Yeah.
Yes.
And now, Richard, you're going to start getting up now. So you're going to bend down and grab his arm.
Oh, this breaks over your arm.
oh, that's right.
Okay.
So how am I grabbing?
You're going to like grab by the arm and go drag him. And that's when you flip the ball tackle him from behind. Yeah. So you would crash him into something.
Crash him
Like a
into
tree or
something.
A tree, bang. Yeah.
That ended up being a knife against the car.
We can't have that happen.
Punch him in the back like that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but like, so,
That's
you're
weird to
here,
see.
when he
Because I don't think,
goes to grab, either he gets his
I don't
arm,
think,
he probably gets his arm.
I don't think he does that.
Grab him,
You know?
and then, yeah, you gotta definitely wait for him to stand up or else it's like a dream thing.
I will say in Ombis 2, the Nemesis
Bang,
feels a little faster than the Nemesis
you know,
one.
yeah, and
What do
just
you
a
say?
little more of a, almost an elbow.
You're partial
We're
to
not
it.
gonna knock you down.
You're biased to it.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
biased.
Thinking of the
And then, now,
fight
our
choreography, it doesn't really seem like it. But maybe it doesn't like the edited.
Look at you. I'm just gonna take a
Just
nap.
relaxing.
Yeah.
If I gotta be down here, I would
you're
enjoy
not
it.
gonna think your hand's broken
Tim,
per se.
I'm so glad he
But now
came
you're just
back
gonna
into the
keep
second
hitting
one.
that arm, bang, and then
You know what I mean?
all these, what makes it
Like-
harder is through the fight. Yeah.
There was a time when Tim may not have come back for the second one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the fact that you came back and so many other people came back,
How could I not come back?
well,
Alright, let's go to another scene.
all right.
Just kidding,
Fair.
I mean, for me, it's great. For people that have nothing to do with the movie, they want to see something different.
He's talking to me. I'm gonna look for another one while this is going on.
Alright, so now he's a living specimen. That's
Did you just mention Ombis 2? Or you said 2.0?
2.0.
He'll kill Richard if he has to, but he won't kill Jason.
now, and well, okay, now, which is a good thing to know. So,
You get my muscle shirt.
What's this?
I did not expect that.
Oh, dude, this is somebody's birthday.
Oh,
Oh, is this a wrap?
that's that? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's
Oh, this is wrapping
my
up
character, buddy.
Yeah, Ryan's wrap. Wow, that was my garage.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't here for this this day.
Very special occasion today.
Holy.
Want me to read that for you, Kev?
Yeah,
It says happy birthday, Kevin.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's Kevin's.
Oh, it's Kevin's birthday. Okay.
Next.
Yeah, let's keep going here. How about this one? Oh man. I remember having this conversation with Janine and telling her she needed to have her pants off, and I'm like, Janine, go talk to her about that.
Her pants?
Yeah, because
she
showed up with fucking
She
jeans
didn't,
on.
She didn't know?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Wasn't it in?
It was written in the script as is. Yeah. And I'm glad that,
But she was alright with it.
yeah.
I'm sure he was alright with it.
Well, yeah. You got protection? That's just...
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking stupid. Okay, let's move on.
What else we got?
I think her name is Jen.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Jen.
So we would use, like, my house to do these pickup shots and stuff.
Yeah, it's your
that were-
backyard.
Yeah, that were missed.
Oh, the white fence is there already?
Oh, well, that was the neighbor's white fence.
Oh, okay. We were just talking about the white fence earlier.
Yeah, what is this one here?
Go to a different one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me go somewhere. Hold on, everything's loading.
No, none of that.
None of this?
No.
No?
Oh,
I think I need to go to a different folder. I want to go to the folder where you were in the city street. None of this is organized, so you just have to.
Yeah.
Don't mind the
How much have you actually gone through since you established you're going to make a documentary?
How many clips have we watched? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
In the course of the years, you had to have gone through almost all of these, if not all of them.
I will
in the
not
course of
admit
13, 14
anything
years.
to anything. Yeah, here's.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's loading.
Same thing. Yeah, but it kind of went on his. Yeah.
We can do this one while we're waiting.
I'm shooting around you, baby.
Is this you, Jason? Oh, this is when you get stabbed.
This is that
coming up.
reptile's house, right?
Yeah. If you can see it, here, let me
There's
know.
Jill.
Right here.
Oh yeah, come down the stairs. That looks so real.
I feel like we're professional. That was a real scream, dude.
Wow. I don't know about real, but yeah, it didn't collapse as soon as it should.
We did have it made as a prop for part 2, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't end up using it, though.
Should have.
Play this one next. Oh!
And then he throws me onto a mat, doesn't he? On the floor?
I don't remember.
Or at some point he does.
I think at some point you fall out, right?
Look at that slime dripping from my chin.
Ugh. This was the makeup I hated in the film the most, by the way.
Yeah, you didn't even have any of it on you.
I know, but I hated the makeup in this scene the most. Absolutely hated it.
Because it didn't color match.
It didn't color match, right. And I did not like that. But that's what happens when you make an indie film. You're doing the best you can with what you got. I also feel like you didn't shave this day.
Let's talk about the blood not being on the shirt when it should have been.
Okay, all right.
That's my biggest thing.
Okay. Let's see what this is all about.
And you have no idea, as the writer, if Ombis can bring on premature or overstimulated hair growth.
Right, of course.
Matter of fact, that is one of the side effects.
So this is just us setting things up. Nothing crazy.
Is this when I stab him in the leg, maybe?
Yeah, I think we're getting to it.
Actually, the light looks pretty cool on him right there.
Oh, the scene was lit good. I thought the scene was lit good.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Nemesis speaks English. Crazy.
And English, too.
Who would have known?
Okay. I got look. We're gonna be able to take a good look at that in a second. I don't know if we were just kind of
I still feel like we're blown out.
I don't know if we were kind of spent at this point or what the deal was, but I feel like every day was tiring.
Probably. What is this?
Well, I was gonna play this one. Do you want to do this one?
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one.
You still have a question on timing and when they're moving, right? Yes. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Haley, can you walk them through it? Can you stand up when you normally would?
This should be able to be turned on with the exposure. Look at the fucking. Look at the microphone.
Thank God. When she says, "Oh, thank God," meaning Brenda.
Is that homemade?
That was made by Brendan Orange. And he was like, "Oh, it's gonna help the audio on the microphone." I'm like, "That fucking is."
And I was still so new. I was still so new to this that I probably thought, "Oh, that looks professional."
Yeah, that's a real microphone.
It's a real movie set.
But what Adam, what he's saying is that he got to.
I mean, it was a real movie set.
Yeah, of course it was. We're not doing that line. The last. I'm just gonna skip through this one a little bit. What? What am I doing?
What are you doing, Adam? Did you often make notes on her upper boobs, Janine's boobs?
Wait a second. I don't
was
remember
this a regular thing on the set?
I do not remember this.
Actually, it's all coming back to me.
I don't know if I remember this. Oh, it's all blown out. We better go to the next one. Quickly. Here we go. There's Jason. There's 5 o'clock shadow, man.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, God.
I mean, we filmed this in the course of over 6 months, you said?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't even seem like it.
And then we did pickups in September.
There's Dave Koya as the infected mutant.
Yeah.
Pickups in September.
What is this one? Holy cow. Look how young I look in
looks
that.
good, that footage.
Yeah.
Dan George, right?
Dan George.
As Blake.
Yeah. Brenda Ricker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's laying on the floor over there. That might be Brendan Orange trying to get the audio shot.
And this is Lucy, who we see in part 2.
Yeah. And these are her parents, obviously.
Yeah.
That are referenced in the second film.
Yeah, that is Brendan Orange on the floor. Get in your pants. All he's trying to do is get in your pants. Woman.
Weren't you going to read for him first?
Yeah, I've told this story many times. I was going to read for Blake because Mark was too young for me. I wasn't even thinking about rehearsing for him as much as I wanted the lead. This is the character I originally auditioned for.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. What a... Sometimes you got to have like a really like uplifting personality on some of these sets to like really, keep everybody motivated. And that is a lot of times why I was so like fucking zany, like and flamboyant a lot of ways to try to keep everybody just friendly with one another.
You mentioned the City Hall monologue scene.
Yeah.
That I actually forgot you had mentioned.
What about it?
Oh, you wanted to play it, I thought.
Oh, here's one. Check
this is lead up to the leg stabbing, I think.
Yeah.
Move to your left just a smidge. What do you want me to do? Go back to where you were originally when you were holding him?
His head hits the door frame if he doesn't duck. That's how tall he was.
With the hat? Oh, yeah.
I think even without the hat.
So camera's rolling.
Can we shut that door right there? Hey, Phil? We just shut that?
Look at the
feet. And he wasn't a clumsy seven footer. I mean, he had he was pretty coordinated.
Cut. All right, let's do it again. And Jason, when he turns towards you, you're gonna come towards me, okay? You're gonna.
I can't remember.
Look at my leg. Look how much damage has been done to my leg.
Yeah.
It looks all tore up and everything.
Well, this is after you were stabbed upstairs.
I think this is after he beats me against the car and everything. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get to that next.
Mark took a beating on this.
Yeah. Look at the feet, though.
Mm-hmm.
The feet. I wasn't always impressed with the outfit, though, I will say. Which is why the duster stays on him the entire film.
I thought it looked great in person.
Yeah. Those were a mixture of all different things.
Yeah, I know. Sam Woodring helped you.
Yeah.
Make the clothes and that for it.
And then guess what? Right there in the kisser.
Oh my God, I love those shorts. I don't have those no more.
Jason?
You wanted to see the street, right?
Yeah, the fight scene.
Yeah, I gotta find it because it's not in any particular order. What's this?
How many folders do you have of this?
A lot.
It is now.
I actually went to school at this school. This was during the summer.
Hamburg.
Yeah.
You know it's video, right? No.
You still talk to Eric at all?
Not really, not much. No, we don't work together no more. So.
Well, he doesn't do the phone at all anymore.
No, he did his share and he said he's done. I don't blame him. I mean.
I always enjoyed working with Eric.
Yeah.
I think Ombis is the only thing I worked with him on. Or maybe Black Eye on a Rampage. Was he on that?
I'm not sure. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was. No, yes, he was. Yeah. So, that guy right behind the girl with the glasses, her name's Lisa, and
he was a politician.
He was a politician.
Dave?
Yes, and I think he lost the election.
Oh, really?
After the movie came out, of course.
Are you blaming the movie?
No, because I think the election happened before the movie. I remember.
And then they saw the movie and they were like, we should have voted for him.
Yeah. How did we not vote for him?
He was cool enough to do a local movie. We should have voted him in.
There's my cousin here, Austin. Comp control. That's what he was.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not
Which
sure.
I really don't know what they do.
Yeah, I don't know what they do either. But there's Bill Brown in the way back.
Yep.
Like
good old
classic.
Bill.
I don't know what's going on here. Is this where?
This would be in front of door 69.
Oh yeah, they're trying to break into the facility, but there literally is a crossbar on the bottom of the door.
Yeah.
Oh god, man. Okay. Let's get to the city street and then maybe wrap it.
Yeah, I think there's a couple good ones for the city street for the fight at least. It might be in a different folder because I haven't seen it. You've scrolled.
I have.
Hold on.
What?
Can you go back real quick?
Yeah.
Where were you?
This is it. It's just I was right here.
Oh, go down. Why does it keep on skipping? Go up. It's me and Lucy sitting down on the dock.
No.
Right here.
This is what we're watching.
Oh, can we see it?
Yeah. It's you guys rehearsing.
That's way out of focus. I think I've seen this before.
It might be able to be adjusted with the thing. Here, I'm gonna keep going while you watch that.
Yeah, I did. That was pretty physically taxing, that fight scene in Angola. A lot more than the second movie. Even though you said the second one turned out as a better fight scene.
Okay.
Physically, for me, the first one was worse.
We got to talk about this because the last time you were at my house, we watched this. So what's happening here is we're about to set up a shoot. There's my little dog in this woman's house where we're gonna dump a bucket of slime. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's find that because that is fucking ridiculous. Where is it? If you see it, let me know.
The scene takes place in the first maybe 15 minutes of the movie or so.
Mm-hmm. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the bucket of slime. Yeah. What's this? Here's a Sarah thing.
I'm looking for somebody to take over this because we got to take off.
You said you can't have tacos or cheeseburgers?
This was in Boston.
Cheeseburger.
I thought.
Cheeseburger, but not the bun. Yeah. Cheeseburger with no bun. Honestly, still able to pick it up.
That's the best part about cheeseburger anyways is the cheeseburger. I used to get yelled at to eat.
Yeah. I'm looking for somebody to take
Well, if worse comes to worse, just go to the Angola scenes.
Yeah, I'm looking for anything that I can share with that. I'm looking for them right now.
Oh, wow. Behind the scenes interviews, huh?
Yeah, they didn't turn out as great as I wanted them to.
No, not Chihuahua, Angola.
Yeah, but these aren't.
They're not in order.
They're not labeled right, which is half the reason why it's taken 15 years to make the fucking documentary. You know. This may not be anything other than Cheektowaga.
Yeah, it looks like all town hall footage.
Here's Dean Stock.
You having fun yet?
He is no longer with us too.
Yep, definitely went too young.
Yeah.
Really?
Tom Savini's school.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're gonna tack that down. Give me a dram cup.
Who's that?
Medicine cup.
Oh, it's Mendola.
Yeah.
I have a howl tonight.
A howl?
Oh, it's you and Phil.
I got prostate.
Wait, how does this chin work?
What? It didn't work? Damn it.
Phil, how does this...
There you go.
Wait, scowl? Wiggle, yeah, wiggle your eyebrows.
I can't find it. It's here.
You still
I've
looking
seen
for
it.
the slime dump?
Yeah. No. I'm looking for the town hall now, or the city street.
I think you're in the wrong album. Wrong folder.
And what Mike is going to say, he's going to
I don't think there is any rhyme or reason to the folders. my friend.
Yeah, but most of these seem to be in the same general shooting areas.
What's this? At?
corner all disgusting like. Okay? So
Oh, this is when you fell down a hill.
Oh.
that's when you notice the slime.
I don't even think that was caught behind the scenes.
Look at this.
Can't see. Oh wow, yeah, let me see that. Okay. Yeah, this is technically
Behind this, like
a party.
Yeah, we wrapped
in
that
Boston.
day.
Yeah.
We were done that day. And
I was feeling good by the end of the night. I was singing along to the radio, doing some grunge, some Nirvana.
This is one of the only parties I actually went to.
You had no choice.
Yeah, everybody was like.
Besides ones in your backyard.
Oh yeah, the
You
ones.
were definitely
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, for those ones. Remember this? Oh,
I
were you?
wasn't
You
there
were
for
not
this.
there for that?
No.
We had trained professionals there. We had a fire department on standby to control this.
Mhm.
But this was supposed to be the meteor shot, and yeah, this is. I think we're getting closer. Here we go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, here we
Looks
go.
about right.
So we're gonna kind of sum up some of these ends here, just to kind of show you the final fight sequence that we did.
Now that guy was technically a stunt coordinator. I don't know who he was or how he found him, but he was like a martial arts guy, right? This guy.
Yeah, yeah.
What was his name?
We called him something.
How did you find? Because he really didn't have to coordinate. I mean, he seemed like he knew what he was talking about, but I was pretty athletic, and we had it rehearsed so well that he was just kind of there.
Yeah.
He did talk to me a little bit, but how did you guys find him? Because I remember thinking, oh, this is like a professional stunt guy.
He came up to set one day for Prisoners of the Dead.
Okay.
And explain what it's like to work on this set.
Painful.
This is a long one, so we'll watch through this one a little bit, and then we'll kind of sum
This is
it up.
about the least painful out of all of it. This was actually painless.
Explain the dents in the car.
I don't know if that is the one, but I did put a dent in the car being slammed against it. I was gym class hero.
Oh man, like who would have thought to have that? Is the thing.
Yeah, and you can't even tell in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, and I think originally I was gonna use a skateboard, but I'm not sure how we ended up getting that. Somebody must have had that for working underneath their car or something.
Get into some punching.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch this one off.
Yeah. I noticed how I sprung up from that position on the ground. I just like, man, that's
There are those mats, dude.
one of the seldom times mats were laid on the streets of Angola.
and they were not the softest. You could tell just by that guy standing on
And
them.
look at the cars in the background.
Yeah.
That were brought in there and placed like that. For such a local, low-budget indie movie. Look at those cars.
Yeah.
Oh. Let it be night. And it was night.
And it was always a train every time we would start filming.
I remember that.
I don't know what you're doing here, but is he dragging you into the scene?
Yeah, this is without the dolly. So this.
Oh, this is the other guy. That's the slime creature coming around.
That's Mark's son.
Yeah,
jumping
Nick.
on his back.
Yeah.
Nick, yeah. And that's Phil's dad there.
Yeah, George B. Good man.
He's still. How's he doing?
Good.
Good.
Now you notice down here at the opposite end, you can see there's a police car down there. The one police officer died after this filming.
Died?
Yeah.
On duty?
No, he was in a motorcycle accident.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It really is because he was a young dude. He was like 20 something. He was young. Oh, this is us in the meantime while we are working on trying to set the street back straight. So we're still shooting, but the street is, is still being taken apart. Because once we were done, we had to move all these cars back to a parking lot to be picked up the next day.
I'm just thinking of how long they shut the street down for us. It was a long time.
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah. So next, you skipped right past.
Yeah,
it.
I did.
I was just about to say Nick's about to jump on his back, and all of a sudden,
yeah,
jumped ahead in time, like Marty McFly.
I mean, we were just a bunch.
Right on the set.
We were just a bunch of fucking kids, if you think about it, making this goddamn thing.
Oh, Nick gets a pad.
Oh, you're still over there laying on the ground.
I know. There I am, moonbathing on the pavement.
Oh, let's see. There is more, just so you know, of you.
Oh, there's a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the actual going at it with a nemesis.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yeah. Wow, seriously?
No, just going to.
Yeah, I'm going.
What is that one?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Wait.
He's gonna jump on his back again, I think.
Is that what happens in this?
I haven't really seen most of these, but yeah, I think so.
Oh, maybe he was just standing. Look at how high I had to lift the camera.
Yeah. Dude's tall.
Dude was fucking real tall.
Here, this one. What is that?
Here we go. Is this the fight? Yeah, here we go. And we had all these onlookers, too, on the left-hand side. You can see some of them.
Oh, there was a ton of people.
Yeah, you could see all of them just sitting on the street.
A lot of them were extras that were wrapped like an hour or two beforehand, but they wanted to stay to watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, remember he had the fake gun, too?
Mm-hmm.
And he got to, like, crush it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think he tried stomping on me, and I just darted out of the way. Maybe.
Oh.
I like that pose.
This never made the film. I hated that gun.
The gun?
The gun, I hated it.
It was a good pose. I liked it.
It was a
like
good pose.
Like a comic book pose.
Yeah. Oh, I was starting to get pissed because we were running out of time. And
yeah, that was not nearly as action-packed as that. Maybe this is it. Or one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me
Oh,
go
you
back.
fast forward.
Yeah, let me start over. You can hear the trucks in the background still moving all the cars.
Did
Hey.
you check your phone?
Why? What's up?
Oh boy.
We just bombed Iran.
Yeah, that happened like 4 hours ago. I didn't say anything.
They're reporting something like apparently he's supposed to be addressing at 10.
Yeah, they bombed some possible nuke sites.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Yet.
Things have happened like this throughout history a lot.
So yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look at you're over there being like.
I'm just looking at how agile I was, and I wasn't. I mean, I was younger, but I'm just wondering, like, I could probably do that now, but probably not as easy. Getting old sucks.
Yeah.
Not that I'm old, but you know, you can just imagine. What happened to all those cars afterwards?
They went back to a junkyard.
Did you know the person in the junkyard? Or?
For this film, Lindsay. This was Lindsay's uncle.
Oh, okay.
That
it's
went
good to have connections.
Yeah, for sure. We'll watch a little more of this and then we'll wrap, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, this is a cool scene to have been part of. Let me, this is where you get thrown against it.
You remember that DVD that you made for all the cast and crew?
I didn't make that. That was Laura.
That was good.
Yeah.
That had actually a lot of behind the scenes that I haven't seen here yet. Just goes to show how much behind the scenes were in there.
I know.
Lori. Did you hear that sound?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I put a dent in that, because we did that about 20 times.
Yeah.
Who said that? Thank you, man.
Jason, that was awesome.
Baby. Who said that was awesome? Whose voice was that?
I don't know.
That was awesome.
You do it again, though.
Chris, maybe? Look at the extras in the back. The one's just got her head hanging on her hand. Oh, yeah. Listen to that. Jeez. Nothing fake about that.
No, there wasn't. Jesus. Because he's Jason John Beebe.
You remember I had the award for the one take?
Yeah, one take wonder.
Yeah, I'd never seen the footage of it. That was at a party you had somewhere, like a fundraiser, or maybe that might have been at the official rap party. I think.
Here's a better shot, by the way, of you getting thrown against the car. Oh, we also use the shirts a lot of times to get focus.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the people getting closer and closer to us as they're watching. People across the street and everything.
Yeah. Oh, that fake blood on the ground.
Is that what that was?
Yes. Some of them.
I'm just trying to skip through a little bit to see if we have anything there. Now, well, okay, why don't we just go back to us for the final thoughts here. So what do you think watching some of this? It's going to be a good documentary.
You have so much footage that, oh man, I'd have to look through it all. This definitely brought back memories, and I'm sure you got stuff on here that's a lot more interesting and a lot cooler. But yeah, this was really cool to watch.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, everybody, please like and subscribe. And
make sure that doesn't do the minute.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got it's the end of the film, or the end of it live. Everybody's
not in the
good.
beginning, though.
We're good. We're good.
Not in the beginning.
Not in the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a good one, and we will see you on the next whatever we're calling this
video.